What part of your personality do you fake? Intelligence. I've learned how to make myself seem like I know what I'm doing. For me, I didn't even work for it. People just assume that I know stuff. It's so awkward. I mostly just sit with my friends and nod along and sometimes throw in something like yeah sure, like I know what they are talking about. I tried telling my BF, but he keeps on telling me that I'm so intelligent. Don't have energy to fake stuff anymore. Am perpetually grumpy. I literally spend so much time on my own lately that I feel as though my whole personality is fake when I have to interact with others. Yay. I feel that way sometimes too. Good to see people that share these sorts of weird things with me. My ability to perform small talk. I have absolutely no patience for it. I don't even know how to do it. Like, I see this people out there talking hours and I can't make a phone call longer than 20 seconds or a small talk with friends. I've got an entire customer service personality that's fake. I work in customer service. It's gotten to the point where out of habit I'll say, have a good day, to friends and family in a weird and almost fake tone update. I just recently said, have a good day, to a waitress. I need help. I'm one of the most shy people you will ever meet. I switched grocery stores because the cashiers started to recognize me and wanted to chit chat. I didn't make one friend in college because I kept to myself. However, I'm very successful at work because I know that if I don't put myself out there and act confident, I won't advance. I'm more scared of being destitute than I'm shy, I guess. This extends to my relationships because I'm married. She asked me out though and have a very tight-knit group of friends. There are certain things you just have to do. I don't know what parts are real and what parts are fake anymore, and that worries me. My experience is that if you fake a certain personality enough, then it becomes a part of you, even if the original intent was to fake it. I pretend I'm clueless a lot. It could be about work, or even just about something in life. You learn a lot about the person if you act clueless in something you're quite familiar with and they are trying to BS you with what they know very little about. Likewise, you can also digest some great information about their perspective on the topic and actually learn a tip or two if they are more knowledgeable and experienced than you. The latter is the main reason why I act this way, and it's actually amazing how much I have learned since then. It really is a win-win. You'll be able to identify quickly if you think this person will make a good or bad impact in your life. Being pleasant. Life has made me a bitter asshole and I have to force myself to be nice. On the inside I usually want to scream at most people to duck off. I can kind of identity with this. For me, it's not so much that I don't like you. It's that I actually just want to be left alone to do my own thing. The older I get, the more draining it's becoming for me to deal with other people and do anything not in my own time and my own way. These days I don't get enough sleep because of it, because I stay up until ungodly hours of the morning, cherishing every second of sweet alone time that I have. Being outgoing. No, I don't want to go out and socialize. Yes, I will anyways. I can relate to this. Whenever I'm parties, I'm always faking that I enjoy small talk and meeting new people, but I can't stand small talk at all. I don't care where you work, Jonathan. I'm probably never going to see you again. Sometimes when I'm stuck in a conversation that I have no interest in, I end up thinking about weird shit. Like, what would happen if I just slapped him? What if I pinch his nose? Should I stare at his teeth for no reason? I'll lick my lips and see how he reacts. The functional part. I'm actually a walking disaster. Toughness. I'm actually very sensitive and easily affected. I'm a lot more judgmental than I'll let on. My internal monologue is probably the biggest asshole I know. I'm so quick to judge everyone around me for anything, and it's definitely one of the things I hate most. Being ambitious. Yes, I do want to be promoted. Also, what's the bare minimum I have to do to achieve that? My cheery attitude around people. By default I'm very bland and depressed. Interest. A lot of the time, when it seems like I'm listening and interested in what you're saying, I'm not. A lot of the time I really don't give a duck. This mindset is a really frustrating one to have. If you're not an asshole, it means you're just trapped in a lot of really boring, well, from your own perspective, conversations, but unable to exit because you don't want to make someone feel bad. Politeness. I'm not an asshole, but sometimes I really hate the pleasantries that are expected on a daily basis, specifically the workplace. Also, I feel like I act more confident and aggressive than I actually am because I work in a male dominant field and I don't want to be looked down on. Happiness. I don't think I'm faking happiness when I interact with people, but it takes a lot of digging down to reach it. The feeling itself is honest, but there's other important stuff that should have been dealt with a long time ago. Confidence obligatory edit. Thank you for the silver and gold. To clarify, it's completely fake and doesn't last. In the moment I'm having an internal panic attack thinking everyone knows I'm faking it. I worry they think I'm an idiot or something. As soon as I'm away from whatever situation I was in, I have anxiety like none other. Sometimes full-blown panic attacks. Then I replay it in my head over and over. I've been trying to fake it till I make it my entire life. Not sure how to make it. Maybe one of these days. Most of it TBH. I grew up in an emotionally toxic home, and I learned to pick up on people's moods as a defense mechanism. Now that I'm an adult, I use it somewhat to my advantage and can adapt my personality to basically get along with everyone. It's something that I'm trying to do less as it is very emotionally exhausting for me to be on for a whole work day. It was much easier in college when I didn't see people as much. To most people I'm incredibly positive, chipper, outgoing, and funny. Honestly I'm pretty nihilistic, suffer from social anxiety, and I take most of my jokes from the offhand Reddit comment. It makes dating difficult as people tend to fall in love with the first me that I present and not who I actually am. Being cheerful in a social situation that I absolutely don't want to be in edit. Woke up to all these responses and upvotes. Thanks for my second gold ever. Impartiality. Some of my friends go to me for advice thinking I'm this calm, collected, wise, third-party advisor. Admittedly, as much as I want to help them, I have my own biases and terrible advice to give. I still maintain this wise advisor image in front of them though, partially out of my own desire to help them, even if those desires might be wrong or misplaced sometimes. I actually think your tattoo idea is trash and I'm not proud of doing it, even though I said it was rad. I like paying rent though, what can I say? I have a really good memory, but I hold back a lot on it because it can weird people out when you remember random things that happened months or years ago. The social part. I fake apathy a lot for no apparent reason. Everything. Duck edit. Holy shit, my first gold. I only mirror the emotions of people around me in social situations. I have none of my own. This may come as a shock to many of you, but my name isn't really Broshanks. My dad likes to think he's really smart, so when I'm around him, I act clueless, so he can teach me something and be happy. Being friendly to acquaintances. I have enough friends. My neighbors are really chatty, and I just want to get into my house and not talk to anyone. I have to talk to people all day at work. When I'm finished, I don't want to stand in front of my house and make awkward small talk for an hour. But I do anyway, because I don't want to be rude. My happiness. Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Being willing to go out and do things. I mean, it's not hard. I just agree to go, and I typically enjoy it. But depression can make it really hard to want to do things and hang out with people. Being interested in babies. I really don't care about your kid. I just know it's social suicide to say so. I see a lot more than people think. They tend to take my quietness for obliviousness. I only tolerate others to accomplish my goals and keep the peace for my own comfort. Liking work. Everyone I know seems to like their job, so I just go along and say that I kinda like it too. In reality I'm the absolute laziest mofo on the planet and take every opportunity I get not to work. And it's not like I specifically don't like my job. I just really don't like work in general. I get zero enjoyment out of it no matter what. I sometimes act dumb to make conversation. I fake being dumb. I play oblivious, so I don't have to worry about giving a serious in-depth answer to everything. Not hating everyone. I fake being nice to people I really dislike, even if I really don't like them. To their face I will never show it, and I always try to be cordial and friendly. I'm not sure if it's a bad quality or not lol. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.